Rivals collide on the hardwood as several area teams look to improve on their playoff seeding as the regular season comes closer to the finish line. Welcome to Sports Wire. I'm Will Catterley. Let's start in the East End where Henrico versus Highland Springs always packs the gym for high-flying action, and this go-around the fans definitely had a good show. Ebbs and flows and some last-minute clutch plays would be the name of the game.
And this is a rematch. Henrico fell to Highland Springs at home of the green and gold earlier this year. Number 4 for Highland Springs going to have a lot to say in this one. Dorian Davis, he was scorching red hot, as was Highland Springs. 3-ball good to start off the game. 3-zip Springers, they would go on a run to start this one. Later, number 3 in for the shot. Yeah, that's good. Denzel Coles connects. Springers up. And then check out the ball movement. Not just outside were they scoring, but they were getting it going inside as well. That one is good from Coles and company. And then Henrico, right now, you want to come back to be able to win the game, but you also, first and foremost, want to stay in it so you give yourself a chance. Matthew Elliott does just that. He hits cans of 3-ball. Springers come right back. Davis, nobody could stop him. The guy was on fire. Davis led all scorers for Highland Springs in a big way, still in the first. Count the money ball, it is good. And that time, 16-7 at the break. Quanye Vini connecting, and Springers still not done. There's the man again. Dorian Davis, have yourself a night, my friend. Double-digit lead for the Springers. But Henrico just would not go away, just kind of hanging in there. Matthew Elliott and company coming back. Springers, though, still first half highlights. They got answers. Stop, pop, nothing but nylon. You can't even hope to contain him. Davis, 30 on the night for him. Henrico, they don't care. Down 27-11 on the run. It is blocked. But right there for the putback is number 12, Kyle Brand Parker. Henrico trying to stay within arm's length. This guy says, no, ain't gonna happen. 3-ball again. Davis. My goodness, did he come to play. Later, still down, big. Henrico in transition. That's how they had to make their money's worth. Percy Wyatt. And guess what? 30-22, 8-point game. Anything can happen. So let's switch sides. Third quarter. Yeah, Davis. Heat check. Got the 3-ball to go. He was money all evening long. Big points first half. Same in the second. Henrico made a living getting inside, though, and connecting at the free throw line. Karan Richardson. And then defense into offense. Counted and one. Yeah, you're right back in it. Kyle Brand Parker, the power forward, flexing his muscles, and he should flex. Highland Springs says, I'll see your 3 and add you 3 more. Vini, he connects on a 3-point play. Then Springers inside. Quanye Vini, he scores one of only 4 Springers to score in this one. Would it be a factor? We'll watch this NBA play. Unreal! Top play nominee, Percy Wyatt. You kidding me? Counted in the foul. Wyatt was huge down the stretch. Later, 44-41. Not anymore, now it's tied. The 3-ball from Shimon Rosser. Oh no, he pointed at the player, so he did get teed up. Still, Henrico ties it back up. It's Davis time. Anytime the Springers needed a bucket, that was the man. He connects. Highland Springs back up, but not for very long. The defense on a tough angle on the inbounds play. Percy Wyatt's there. Henrico later with a lead. This is huge. Misses the free throw. Does Karan Richardson, but he makes up for it with the block at the dish, right at the rack. And Henrico made some huge defensive plays down the stretch and huge offensive plays as well. The floater, Jaden Walker, Texas Ranger. By the way, he had a walk-off game winner just a few days later against Atlee as time expired. And then the block. Huge job by Henrico defensively down the stretch. They come back and get the win, 61-54.
Meanwhile, in the West End, Freeman and Godwin is arguably the biggest rivalry on that side of Henrico, especially when it's senior night. That was the case for the Eagles as they played host to the upstart and only 2-loss Mavericks, who look to continue their winning ways.
And check out all the seniors on senior night at Mills. Godwin, from basketball players to cheerleaders to the dance team, everybody was there. They filled up the entire court. Let's go first quarter highlights. Freeman only 2 losses, but Godwin pretty strong themselves. They got things going in a big way. Caleb Lyles getting it going for Mills Godwin. Early lead for the Eagles. They have landed, but Douglas Freeman came into this one with only 2 losses for a reason. Great ball movement on the offensive side and great defense. Spencer Cox connects from down low. Guess what? Godwin comes right back, feeling it. They're going to need it. Caleb Lyles again from long distance. Freeman says we can do that too, but we got the moves inside to Spencer Cox. Once again, lighting it up the forward, 6'4" senior. And then the out-of-bounds plays, they're also strong. Watch the ball hardly hit the floor. Inside, and this time, Christopher Reese. He had some big moments, a junior. He connects for 2. Freeman with the lead. Another inbounds play just under the hoop. Who else? Spencer Cox making a living down low. Freeman was getting everything they wanted inside the paint. Godwin could not stop it, but they could stem the tide, kind of like Henrico did against Highland Springs when they took a big lead. And one big reason, Justin Harris. Freeman did a good job overall containing him, though. 12-10, and the Mavs with a 2-point lead after 1 second quarter. Nice passing on the run. It's one way to get it going. Sean K.O. connects for 2. Freeman has answers from deep. Got it! Connor Hillam, the junior. A lot of juniors, a lot of seniors on this Freeman team, and they could make a serious run in the regional playoffs, especially with plays like that. Inside, Patrick Moore, they want more of that. Godwin does not. They want to stem the tide. This will help. All the way to the rack. Big-time move by number 21, Chris Suber. More from the Eagles. Connolly. Dipsy-doo, how are you? Fine, thank you very much. Kevin Connolly for 2 counted and the foul. He convert the 3-point play. Godwin back in business, and ain't it grand? Mavs say, no, it's not. We're going back to what got us here. Inside, Christopher Reese. Reese and Cox doing a lot of damage down low. 25-22 at the half, second half. Outside, 3-ball, no. Rebound goes to Freeman. They were getting a lot of 50-50 balls and a lot on the glass in terms of rebounds, offensive and defensively. Christopher Reese connects for 2 in the third. More Freeman, this time from outside. Too much time to square it up. No, but guess who's there? Said offensive rebounds. Number 40 puts it up and in for 2. Freeman in control. And then later, inside. Strong move to the hoop is Christopher Reese. Double digits for him. And the Mavs would lean on their inside force and their defense. Connolly trying to shoot him back into it. He does just that. Got one down 5. Could the Eagles close a gap? No. Freeman, too much. Inside, no. Offensive board again. Grant Smith, more than enough. And the Mavs, still with only 2 losses this season, they win 52-36.
We put pen to paper when we return. Several student athletes at both Godwin and Glen Allen signed their national letters of intent to play collegiately. Plus, Henrico and Freeman go down to the buzzer in ladies hoops. Highlights are straight ahead.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. It's a huge special signing day edition from Mills Godwin. You had 17 signees. 2 could not attend, but 17 total on this day, or a little bit early, already signed their letters of intent to play at the next level, at the collegiate level, that is.
We're going to get started with Asher Caraher, our outfielder. Asher is a 2021 member of our 5B state semifinals team.
6 of them, including Asher Caraher, is going to Richard Bland College from baseball. They're going to be good this spring. George Gustafson signing his lot with Roanoke College. Congrats to him. Luke Calveric going to be the next Highlander at Radford University. And Tyler Berger moving on to Garrett College. Michael Hagan, just up the road, Hampton, Sydney. He will be heading up there. Matthew Cornwell does well, heading to Camp Community College.
Mr. Carson Boyd. Carson is a 4-year member of our program, a 3-year member of the varsity team.
Yeah, we got soccer as well. Carson Boyd, you see him there. He's going to the University of Lynchburg.
I am the head coach of the women's and men's swim team here at Godwin. For the past 4 years, I've had the absolute pleasure to coach and work with these driven, passionate, and hardworking individuals.
Yeah, Godwin guys and girls swimming well represented as well. These hardworking individuals include Brooke Nelson going to George Mason, not in attendance for this one. Mac Taylor heading to Roanoke College. Nate Pfeffer going to Tufts University. You just saw Sam Rivas. He's swimming at George Mason. Zoe Dixon not in attendance. Broke all sorts of records, though, heading to the University of Florida. And Zoe Gallagher swims her way to Youngstown State. Godwin swimming, I would say, well represented.
It's kind of hard for me because I've known Sydney for a lot longer than the 4 years she's been here at Godwin. Her older sisters played ball with my daughters, so I remember her running around in a herd of little sisters at the ballpark.
And he's, of course, talking about Sydney Schaefer for Godwin softball. She's the next University of Delaware Blue Hen. Congrats to Sydney Schaefer. On the girls lacrosse as well, represented by this Katie Benton. She will go just up the highway to Randolph-Macon. Congrats to Katie Benton. And last, and certainly not least, couple of big-time girls volleyball stars casting their lot, signing on the dotted line. How about Caitlin McNeil? Got the school record for most kills in a career, going to Dayton University. And her teammate, Ryan Taylor, heading to Washington and Lee. As they all sign on the dotted line, the moment of truth. Big night, big day. Congratulations to all Godwin signees. To Glen Allen High School, where 4 football signees signed on signing day late in the afternoon. We got into this Sports Wire show and on Twitter earlier, but you've got Patrick Carey, Caleb Hughes, Bryson Ruddy, and Dominic Staples all signing their national letters of intent. Carey, Hughes, and Staples will all play at Randolph-Macon. Bryson Ruddy heads to North Carolina A&T, where he will be a long snapper.
At one point, I didn't think I was going to play college football, if I could be honest with you. But I persevered, and my family actually helped me a lot. And I got through the season and then got to the off season, and Randolph-Macon was there, and I felt like it was home.
Brotherhood, teammates, friends. It really hit me during quarantine. Was that quarantine hit, so football was just kind of done, and we were just like, oh, we might not ever have it anymore. And then me and my friends, teammates, we were just like, we just need to do something. And then we came as a collective group, and then we just kind of built that bond with each other as motivation. No matter what, we did everything together and as one.
If I say Coach Jones installed anything in it, it would be our work ethic, because we had to work hard to earn our spots to play on this team. He wasn't just going to give it to anybody. And our off-season workouts, we had 5 days a week for 3 hours. So, I mean, we're pretty hard workers.
If you would have asked me that, 5 years ago in 8th grade, would have never told you. But, because I moved over here right before high school, so I didn't know too many people, but not the whole team, but all those guys and more back there, they all made it possible. Teammates, friends, just love them all to death, yeah.
Back to the hardwood now. We have a great one. Henrico at Freeman. Both these teams playing well in their respective classes. Freeman Class 5, Henrico Class 4. Both can do damage in the playoffs. Henrico and Freeman both liking to press, both like the styles. Early on, number 11, Sine Moore. Once more, she connects for 3, and then you see the press is on. Freeman does well to get inside. It is up and good. Bridget Amreen with the answer. Freeman looking to get the advantage early. Moore from outside. Bridget connects from deep again. Amreen, the senior guard, helping out the Mavs cause with the lead. And then how about this? Some defense. Switching momentum and getting the score in transition. Natalie Schweikert, she's only a sophomore. Up 1 is Freeman at this point. They're going to add to it. The steal, great pass right in your living room. Watch out. Natalie Schweikart in the receiving end of that. Great pass. by Armreen, but Henrico comes right back. Nice move inside for 2. Mackenzie Wiggins and company trying to come back, and then the press would work out, and then the easy squeezy lemon peasy layup by Mackenzie Wiggins. She's good for 2. She would help lead the way for Henrico, scoring the basketball. Then on the move again. Wiggin out is Wiggins. Mackenzie, only a sophomore. Henrico back in front. Looking for answers is Freeman, but watch this. In transition, off the rebound, high off the glass, Sine Moore. And Henrico has momentum on their side. All of a sudden down after 1 quarter, now up 9 at the half, second half. Moore from the Warriors. Come out and play, Wiggins. Double digits for her. She scores the triple from deep. And then how about that? Right to the rack. They can't even get to her. Sophomore was on fire in this one. But Mavs come back late. Great putback right there by Grace Moore. She scores it and converts a three-point play. Then Mavs in transition. Looking, firing, finding. Guess who? Grace Moore once again. Mavs within 5. This shot is good. Number 25 doing the honors, Lucy Larkin. Here come the Mavs. They're on a roll. Looking for a trifecta from the corner. Got it to go. Genevieve Travers connects on the 3. We're at a 1-possession ball game now. Henrico. Who do they go to? Who else but number 10, Mackenzie Wiggins, connects for 2, and the foul. Could the Mavs get a stop and a steal? Yes, they can. Big time play inside by Natalie Schweikert. Henrico trying to hold on to the ball. Guess what? Mavs get it back again. They would take a 1-point lead on the layup by Grace Moore. Henrico would score, though, later. Up 1, 51-50. Freeman ball, 2 seconds ago. Last second attempt is shot, and Genevieve Travers just short. 51-50, Henrico wins it. We stick with ladies hoops. It's Glen Allen, and it's deep run at 14-2. 13-2 moving into this one is Glen Allen. One of the reasons, sharp shooting, Claudia Disbro. She connects from deep. Glen Allen has the lead. Deep run. This is a straw that stirs a drink. She misses the shot, does Isis Kanea, but her teammate, Ann Peyton Duncan, right there for the putback. Deep run hanging in this one. They would play pretty well, matter of fact. Kanea with a putback. She scores and 1, converting the 3-point play. Wildcats looking good early, taking on all challenges from Glen Allen. But the Jags have more than one way to win ball games. That might prove dividends down the stretch come playoff time. One way to do it is going inside. Sarah Felon connects for 2. Wildcats looking for answers. Good ball movement usually pays dividends, and it does for 3. That time, Emma Streifler connects. 21-14 or 21-19, excuse me. 2-point lead only for the only 2-loss Glen Allen Jaguars. Deep run would like to take the lead here. A 3-ball. Number 24 doing the damage. It's Parker Frank. And let's be frank, Wildcats got a shot at this. Isis Kanea. They've been playing much better basketball as of late. For 3, got it to go. Wildcats looking strong. Glen Allen needing to find an answer. More from the Wildcats, though. Inside. Oh, reverse layup. And Peyton Duncan. Deep run on top. Looking to pull the upset at home. Jags have other ideas from way downtown. No, but the inside play. Getting the offensive glass. And then Ava Johnson, freshman, connecting down low. Deep run. Couldn't avoid the costly turnover. Disbro makes a huge play. Turn a defense into offense, steal it, score it. You can see her game face. Jags all the way back now, up 35-30. Deep run, trying to cut it to single digits. Not happening. Or not single digits, trying to cut it to 3 or 2. But the steal, the score, number 12, Cindy Worsham connects, and Glen Allen holds on. They beat a game. Deep Run team 37-30.
We hit the gym for regional gymnastics when we come back. Deep Run, Godwin, Freeman, and Glen Allen led the way. See the best of the best on the other side. And Deep Run hosts Glen Allen in guys basketball. Could the Jags get the girls and guys sweep? That's next.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. How about some regional gymnastics? And yes, the Eagle is in flight. Godwin ladies are excited or embarrassed, I'm not sure, but they're really good on the beam. That I do know. Sarah Williams right here, 4th overall on the event. She would finish with an 8.325. Pretty much sticks the landing right there. Solid, again, for 4th place overall. They weren't done, though. Natalie Wolnick, also on the beam. Woo, pretty impressive. Wolnick, also with an 8.325. Solid scoring for Mills Godwin. It would come between them and Freeman for 2nd place between a fraction of a point. Lily McGinnis helped out Godwin's cause. Also on the beam, obviously. 2nd overall because of moves like this. Solidly done. Like I said, 2nd place overall for the entire meet. 8.925. And the beam is, most gymnasts agree, probably one of the, if not the hardest to do. Glen Allen in action. Maddie Walsh, 7.225 bars. We stick with the bars. Portia Nishimoto, strong scoring for the Lady Jags as well. As Nishimoto, a solid 7.825. to help bolster the scoring for Glen Allen, but the best for the Jags and 2nd best overall. You're watching her right now, Emily Romano. Get it done. And she does. This is not a solid score. This is an excellent score. Watch it. Don't try it at home because you probably don't have uneven bars there. What a landing. What a twist. 9.15. Fantastic. And a top play nominee. Douglas Freeman, we mentioned them. Very strong team this year. Kelly Mullenauer, 8.5. We're watching her on the floor as these teams go station to station. Obviously, Freeman was on the floor at the time. Glen Allen was on the bars. You had Godwin on the beam. Strong scoring, 8.5 on the floor. Abby Johnson. Also Douglas Freeman for the Mavericks. Even better. Flips, landings, 8.625. Great score for the floor event as well. We're not done. Isabella Cavallo. Twists, turns, spins, everything else. 8.5 overall for Isabella. And the best of the best yet to come for Freeman. Her number 1, Emma Crone. All-around gymnast. For Freeman, had a very solid meet and a very solid score here. 2nd place overall on the floor with a score of 9.225. Of course, Deep Run in action. Caroline Griesich on the vault, 8.225. Solid. Star of the day, however, in 1st place overall gymnast. Whoa! Oh my! 9.325, and she was like, it was okay. 1st place overall and 1st place in the vault, Sharon Underwood on the floor for Deep Run with an 8.275. Wildcats finish in 1st. They win the event. Godwin 2nd. Freeman comes up in 3rd in regional play. Back to the hardwood now, where Sean McElwain and Glen Allen doing battle with Jordan Evie and Deep Run. And Glen Allen looking to continue their stellar regular season. That shot is an NBA three, and Zach McCown's it. If that makes any sense. Terrible punt. But Jags come right back with a three of their own. Still first half highlights for Niccolo. Puts it down. Three balls raining all over the place. Back come the Jags. This time inside to the aforementioned McElwain. Sean puts it up and in. 12-8. Glen Allen in front after 1 quarter of play. Wildcats searching for answers. The three ball usually was there, and that is nothing but nylon. Zach McCown came to play in this one. He knows he's on fire. Jags turning the ball over too, and here comes Justin Wilder, one of the heroes against Godwin. They got the big win at home last week. He fills up the net there. But Glen Allen's defense came to play in this one, and Clifton Fuller makes full use of the steal, turns that into two, just like his jersey. Jags looking good. Then Fuller. How about a little dime here? The assist. Yeah. Finds his teammate, Kelvin Choice. That was a good choice. He connects the long deuce. Wildcats now down 5. Better make it 7. The layup up and in. Peyton Villa, and that was via the turnover. Glen Allen finishes on a good note. 29-22 at the break. Third quarter action. We switch sides. Now it's deep run on the run. Wildcats well within range in this game, and well within range of hitting the long ball for that guy. My goodness gracious, Zach McCown. And the kids in camo at this one loved it. Then inside, no for Wilder, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in, and the foul. Oh, no, they didn't call a foul. Justin Wilder, though, he connects. He's like, I did get hacked. He scores 2. Glen Allen, though, battle-tested. Have been throughout this season. Gets that one to go. Does Kelvin Choice. And then Jags making plays when it matters most. It's what winning teams do. I don't know how that went in, though, Choice. Great choice, though, by Kelvin Choice. He somehow gets that one to go down. 10-point lead after 3, so they actually widen the lead in spite of a few deep runs in this one. And then in the fourth, it's just taking care of the basketball, getting good shots. That one didn't go, but the putback, yeah, Choice. Double digits for him. Big night for Kelvin, and big night for Glen Allen. Waning moments, the three ball off the mark. Here come the Jags. They're going to win it. Once again, Clifton Fuller fills it up. 60-44, your final. Well, it's the Cat Bowl basketball style. It's Tucker taking on Hermitage. Early action, no quit. Tucker Tigers hasn't been their greatest year. They don't care. They're going to give max effort. Number 2, connecting down low. That is good for the bucket. Back comes Hermitage, however. Up and good for Makai Cepeda. Cepeda strong in this one for the Panthers. And then inside, connecting, Chase Weaver. Good for 2. Tigers on the prowl, though. Back they come. Strong move inside. Ken Wallace. Wallace, good basketball name. Good processor. More Wallace. This time, though, it goes off his hip. Johnny on the spot is Hermitage, and it goes up and in. Count it. And the foul for Jabari Morris-Jones. Hermitage off and running. Panthers stopping for the short J. That's blocked. Good defense, but they don't close out. They don't box out. The rebounder, offensive board, Chase Weaver does it again. Tucker far from done, though. Jeremiah Hister, sophomore forward, connects for 2. Hermitage at their best when they're on the run, as are many teams. 41-18. We go to the 4th. Tigers. Now, every team makes it in Class 5 into the playoffs. That bucket is up and good for Cam Williams. So, Tigers are playing better basketball as of late. Got a win just the other day. Hermitage too much for him on this night. But they have a solid effort. Might be able to pull out a win in the playoffs. Who knows? Might go on a run, get some confidence going. On this night, however, number 33 in, Cameron Hammonds. He connects. No quit in JRT. Number 15, Donovan Lee. And then the steal and score. So put that on the positive highlight reel for the Tigers. But on the offensive glass, that's where they got to get better. Got to get stops. Too much. Hermitage, number 33 again. Cameron Hammond's just hammered the offensive rebounds, the offensive glass. High off the glass, speaking of glass, Jari Berry connects for 2. And then Tigers on the run once again, but losing the handle, stolen inside. Panthers going to punish Tucker on this one and prevail. Hermitage gets a win, 58-36, your final. How about a little bonus basketball? The Freeman Lady Mavericks playing really well. Their head coach would say the same. Their press defense has been solid, and they have some good scores this year. Number 22, Genevieve Travers doing the honors. They held Godwin almost scoreless in the second half. This is second half action. Number 5 this time, getting it done, Bridget Umring. And then making Godwin's offense speed up offensively, cause turnovers, and then they were efficient on the offensive end as well. Natalie Schweiker, she's just a sophomore. 34-22. I swear, Godwin was at 22 the whole time I was there in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, 5-second violation for not getting the ball in bounds in time. In 5 seconds, yeah, that's 5. The head coach, Andrea Sisson, says. Former Godwin Eagle ball player. I don't know how she feels about beating up on her alma mater, but happy to be in the role of head coach as well. Bridget Wilson, she connects for 2, counted, and the foul. More Freeman. The only points they got midway through third quarter to the fourth, Godwin was at the free throw line. 45-26, Freeman wins it.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire.